On the floor, Shelly Scherer of Utah. This is her best event, Kathy.
This is a dynamite routine for Shelly. She was second in the all-around last year at Nationals. Oh, no, stumbles back and out of bounds. It's a 1/10 of a point for going out of bounds and at least a 1/10 or 2/10 of a point for the stumble backwards.
Meanwhile, back over on bars, Georgia is building some momentum. This is Sandy Roulette.
This is a great routine. Watch this move. It's called a Shushanova. A full twisting reverse hex. Very difficult. Nice giant work. Straight arms. The dismount. Toe on front with a half twist. A perfect landing.
And back to Shelly Scherer, who got in trouble early in her routine. She's finishing up now.
This is really too bad because this is a strong routine for her. Finishes with a front through to an Arabian 1 1/4. Finished up strong, but unfortunately that break at the beginning is going to hurt Utah.
And it sure did hurt her score. But look at what Georgia has done on the bars. They have turned in the best scores in this event so far in the meet. And with that performance, they have closed the gap. By average, they have tied Utah and are now chasing Alabama.
When your office is 200,000 acres of rugged woodland, and you train the men who prevent anything from happening to it, you can't depend on just any deodorant. Men count on Old Spice deodorant. It works to prevent odor, to neutralize it before it starts. There's nothing else this effective with the clean classic scent of Old Spice.
Hi, Aunt. Tough day at the office.
You bet. Old Spice deodorant, because prevention is the ultimate form of protection. Count on it.
I gotta meet her.
Down, boy.
Well, it's now or never.
Attention, shoppers. You're at a romantic dinner at her place. Candlelight, wine, something with a little spinach in it. And for dessert,
Come on.
humble pie. She sees your dandruff.
I don't have dandruff.
Fine. Use your regular shampoo.
I can't have dandruff.
Aisle 9.
You mean you use Head and Shoulders?
Yeah.
But you don't have dandruff.
Right. Neither will she.
Head and Shoulders.
Hi.
Because you never get a second chance to make a first impression.
How about a better hand soap?
Not us, we can't cope. We don't need no lava soap, no.
Regular soap won't always work, but lava with pumice will. Interested?
No, no, no.
Lava, but don't try to cope without it soap.
When you're the owner, you've got to give a lot more.
Avis is the only major rent-a-car company owned by its employees, so they'll give you more than low rates. You get free unlimited mileage, too. Avis, we're trying harder than ever.
When you come to Tuscaloosa, you think about one thing and one person, Alabama football and Paul Bear Bryant. During his 25 years, he set a standard here, leaving as the game's winningest coach. He always attributed his success to surrounding himself with good people. Well, 13 years ago, he hired Sarah Patterson to save the women's gymnastics program. You would have never thought that the Bear would have even cared about or thought about women's gymnastics. But he did, and he's still remembered for it.
Some of the very ideals that he had for his athletes, student athletes first, good citizens, winning programs, those are still the same ideals, and it's the foundation that our gymnastics program was built on. I may have been young, but I knew which direction to look into 13 years ago, and he played a big part in it.
And current coach Gene Stallings on hand to continue that tradition. Now in this 5th rotation, Utah and Georgia will have to watch as Alabama tries to maintain its composure on the balance beam. Senior Kim Masters knows that better than anyone.
We have to stay calm and very focused. I don't think we need to worry about what any other team is doing or to try and compete against any other team. I think we need to try and compete against ourselves and try and beat the scores that we've had in the recent meets and just do the best job we can. And I think it's going to be really fun, as long as we just go out there and do what we know we can do.
This is a very critical routine. I think a lot of people understand how nervous she is. She's a senior. This is her last competition, and the team is counting on her. Back handspring, lay out, step out. she's just a little shaky. That's the nerves coming through. Aerial cartwheel. Slight break on her full turn. As I said earlier, Utah put a lot of pressure on Alabama, not having to count a break on balance beam. Very nice lead pass. Here comes the dismount. Front with a full twist, and I know she's glad to get that one over with.
When you can see the look of relief on her face with that 9-6. Now, Georgia, after 2 solid rotations, looks confident. And one thing is certain, they have given Utah something to think about. Meanwhile, Alabama, with no falls, are surviving the beam. Here's Dana Dobransky.
Dana is so pretty on this event. Long legs, long arms, really give her a nice line. So far, Alabama has all 9s, 6s, 7s, and even a 9.85. Round up back handspring, right to a full twist and down. Beautiful job.
A 9.85 for Dana Dobransky, so the Tide breathes a sigh of relief, and they will maintain their lead over Utah and Georgia.
There is an easier way to fix your car. Get a Civic 4-door from Honda.
No better way to face the day. When the sun comes up, then I'm feeling fine. 'Cause the AM surely is my favorite time.
The morning belongs to Speed Stick. It's what more men reach for: to prepare, to prevent, to protect. Speed Stick, 110% protection.
No better way to face the day. No better way to face the day.
Speed Stick, 110% protection.
No better way to face the day.
The morning belongs to Skin Bracer Aftershave. Its cool, brisk tingle really gets you going. And what a great scent. Skin Bracer.
No better way to face the day.
A spatula. Edith, my battery is dead. Will you make me a copy? I'll pay you.
A reminder to check your batteries with the copper top tester. It's free and only from Duracell.
A woman in labor suffers a heart attack.
I knew then that she was dead in the car.
Now a husband must make the most heart-wrenching decision of his life on Rescue 911 Tuesday.
Well, the crowd in Tuscaloosa is on its feet. They want to celebrate a national championship here at home. Pressure? No way, says Coach Sarah Patterson.
The championship has always been a reward for a great season. It's always the time to have fun and to relax. And I've never been one to get stressed out about a meet, and I don't think this is the year to start. I'm going to enjoy every moment out there because I've waited 9 years to do it.
And here they are in the final rotation, Alabama with the opportunity to end with its best event. Meanwhile, Utah coach Greg Marsden and assistant coach and wife Megan hoping for the best on vault.
Considering Alabama is on their strongest event, Utah needs to average at least 9.8 on this event to have a chance. Oh no, that is indeed going to hurt Utah.
9-2 for the vault specialist. Meanwhile, over on the floor, the word for Alabama so far in this rotation has been consistency.
They have all been in the 9-7 range, and Dana is doing an excellent job so far in her routine. It's been very exciting for Alabama in this competition, particularly ending up on floor exercise with the tremendous support of their audience. They're really enjoying it, just like Sarah Patterson said they wanted to do. Here's her final tumbling run. An Arabian 1 1/4 in pike position. Ooh, just barely pulls it around. They are really finishing so well, it's incredible.
Another fine performance for the Tide. Good for a 9.775. Let's go back to the beam now and Jim Gray.
All right, Andrea, every time it seems you check in over here, there's a problem. Now it's Georgia's turn. Coach Suzanne Yochlin very concerned as moments ago, Chris Rodas had her problems and fell off the beam. And now Kathy Johnson, the Gym Dogs, already have 2 bad marks with Rodas falling off.
Which means no matter what happens now, they already have to count at least 1 low score. So the pressure is on Jennifer Carbone. She mounts with a round-off layout step out. Very difficult mount. Off to the side. That will just eliminate their chances. And Kelly Mason's face shows it all. Now it doesn't matter what she or Hope Spivey does. They are out of it.
Well, Utah is also having its problems in this last round. Kathy, you said earlier they needed to average a 9-8 in this event, but they haven't gotten it so far.
So far, they're not even close. They need a big score here. She does a difficult ball to Sukahara with a full twist. A good landing, a little bit low, but that landing will certainly help. Alabama sensing that Utah did not come up with what they needed on their last event.
And with Shura's 9.75, Utah can't even hope for a miracle now. Not even a 10 from Missy Marlowe will do.
Come on, Missy! Missy's performing a handspring front vault in tuck position. Nice in the air. A little step on the landing, but great distance from the horse. I just really sense that this team came into the last event a little dispirited.
Not enough, though. The defending champions will come up short. Well, it seems appropriate before this home crowd of more than 8,000, this 1991 championship will end with Dee Dee Foster, the team's most dynamic star.
Take a look at these scores. 9-7s right across the board. It really shows the depth of this team and why they're going to win a national championship. And also, what a great position to be in. Dee Dee with a home crowd on her best event. Over to the high double back. She won the national championship in the all-around last year, and now she's finally going to help her team to a national title. Great middle pass. Whip back into the tuck double back. This is what every gymnast dreams of. There's really no pressure here, except she's in front of her home crowd. She wants to do a great job. They already have great scores. So she has nothing to lose. Just get out there and perform. Final tumbling run. Front tuck. You do a front 1 1/4. Ooh, hand slipped out a little bit on that. Not really a deduction at all, though. Great routine, and